Our drive towards Lake Louise was so beautiful, more beautiful than our drive from Calgary to Banff. There were so many lakes and so many beautiful mountains on the way. Since we couldn't sleep peacefully the previous night, we were all so tired. Most of the times I fell asleep inside the car while driving. My husband used to wake me up and say, "Hey, you're missing this. Hey, you're missing that." For Lake Louise, we didn't get any parking. It was all so full, so we had to take a bus. Park Canada shuttles are available. You can book these shuttles to go to Lake Louise and Lake Moraine. Unfortunately, shuttles were full, and we thought we could go by our car, but parking wasn't available at Lake Louise. It's $10 for Park Canada shuttles, but we didn't have any place in it, so we had to book another open top bus, which cost $30 per person. We can't miss seeing Lake Louise and Lake Moraine coming all the way to Banff, so we didn't have any other choice other than taking these buses. First they took us to Lake Louise. When we booked our Banff trip a year back, our only agenda was to go to Lake Louise and take beautiful pictures. You can see how beautiful the mountains around the lake looks. It was not a very sunny day, it was little cloudy and sunny, and the air quality was still not good, so the pictures were not that clear as we expected it to be. The water was very clear and bluish in color, bluish green kind of. We wanted to go kayaking or go on canoe at Lake Louise, so we were waiting to get our tickets. The lake was quite calm, a perfect day to go kayaking. While a couple of us were waiting to get our kayak or canoe, others were taking pictures. Whether it's boating or kayaking or anything in Banff is very costly. That's probably because, to go kayaking on these lakes, people would be willing to pay any amount. And yeah, we were also ready to pay any amount to go kayaking on Lake Louise. We took 3 canoes, we didn't get kayaks, and we went on this beautiful lake for an hour. I've done kayaking on many lakes in Ontario, but this one is very different and very special. Going on this bluish green water in between the mountains with lots of pine trees, it's a lifetime experience. The water was very clear and at the same time very cold. We enjoyed our 1 hour on Lake Louise in canoe, and we took some pictures and we headed back towards the bus. Our next trip was to Lake Moraine. We were all kind of exhausted because we didn't have good sleep the previous night, and kids were hungry. They slept on the bus. It was just 15 minutes drive, but still they just slept off. In 15 to 20 minutes we reached Lake Moraine. This lake is also very beautiful, but Lake Louise comes first for me. You can do kayaking and other stuffs here too, but we didn't want to do kayaking since we did it in Lake Louise. We just wanted to go around the lake, take some pictures and just relax for a while and then head back. The water was super bluish in color and perfect to take pictures. We walked for a while along the lake, and then we stopped here and there to take some pictures, have some snacks because kids were tired and hungry. So yeah, that's how we spent our time at Lake Moraine. Look how beautiful and bluish this lake is. I'm definitely planning to visit Banff again, and it will be a 1-week trip. I'll make sure that I go on a weekday when the weather is good and the air quality is good to take beautiful pictures without much people around. After Lake Moraine, we started driving back towards Jasper. We had our second campsite booked at Wapiti Campground, Jasper. We decided to go check in at the national park and check our campsite and then go for dinner. As usual, the drive was spectacular with lots of beautiful lakes, mountains, pine trees and whatnot. There were times I just wanted to put my phone down and enjoy the surroundings instead of capturing it. This is Wapiti campground. As usual, we checked in and the guy at the entrance let us know that there are more bears this summer. So he asked us to keep our trash and food items inside the tent or in the car. They also gave us a map. I felt this campground was a little better, a bigger one where kids can go around and play. We explored campground for a while and then we headed back to have some dinner. There were many options at Jasper. There was a street which was very active with lots of restaurants and different types of food. We even had Indian restaurant. We wanted to have Indian buffet because we were all very hungry and we knew we would eat a lot. Unfortunately, that restaurant was closed and there was another Indian restaurant which was super busy. We parked our car in the parking area, which is paid parking, and we started to walk around to check our options for dinner. Since Indian restaurant was super busy and they asked us to wait for 45 minutes, which we couldn't actually, we went into an Italian restaurant. We ordered pastas and chicken and fries for me and Gowan. Kids all slept in the car while driving and they were all energetic when we reached our camping area. We enjoyed different types of pastas with chicken, shrimp and in different sauce. We had grilled chicken, salad and fries. It was quite pricey but we didn't have a choice anyway, so we just enjoyed it. After dinner we came back and set up our tent in the new campsite. Since we couldn't sleep in the tent because of the cold weather the previous day, we decided to sleep in the car this time. We could fit a double air mattress inside the car. So we had 2 cars and so 4 of us could sleep in the car. My kids and myself didn't want to sleep in the car. We decided to sleep in the tent. We wanted to sleep peacefully with lots of space around instead of getting squeezed in the car. We had thunderstorm warnings for midnight. Still, we didn't care. We just wanted to sleep in the tent even if it's just for a few hours. Next day around 3 a.m. because of thunderstorms, one side of the tent came down and fell on my head. Even at this situation, my elder one didn't want to get inside the car. He said we can hold on to it for 30 minutes and then the rain will stop and we can continue sleeping. And that's what we did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't seen part 1, do see part 1. Thank you for watching.